Okay. Happy Monday. It is April, what is today? April 8th? Yes. Monday, April 8th. And I'm Teresa Marino here in Bend, Oregon. I am a holistic nutrition consultant and coach and micronutrient specialist. And I want to welcome you to our Spring into Balance 21-day metabolic reset. This is the orientation call, and this will be pretty brief. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and walk you guys through the document. So there we go. Let me know can you give me a thumbs up if you can see the Spring into Balance challenge? Can you guys see it? No. Okay. Why not? Share screen. There we go. Okay. Can you see it now? Yeah. Okay. Yes, good. Thank you. All right, guys. So I'm not sure if you've already looked at the document or not, but this is our 21-day Spring into Balance Challenge PDF. You should have received it in your orientation email, welcome email. And Jenny Alma Rose, who's the co-host of the program, and I spent quite a few hours building all of the content. And this is the third iteration of our cleanse, and it's specifically for spring. Each season we tweak it with different recipes. So we are pretty excited about this one, and we wanted to make it very user-friendly. So instead of like cramming a lot of information, and Kim's done the cleanse before, into just 1 week, we decided to spread it out because that's how it should usually be done. You take about a week into kind of just releasing some old habits that aren't serving you and incorporating a few more. Then you start the cleanse, the 3 to 5 day cleanse, and then you ease out for a week. So definitely take some time to read through everything. I'm just going to kind of go through the highlights right now, but it's ease in is the first week with our metabolic reset. Detox and cleanse is the second week, and then the third week is the integration of the habits and easing out. So we talk about your metabolism. Everybody, they say once you hit menopause or once you turn 40, your it's true that our bodies definitely slow down, but it's typically because of the toxic load that we have encountered as our years accrue. So this is not something that we can't get over. I mean, we talk about like genetics. These are all things that affect your metabolism, health issues, lifestyle, but these are certain things that we're in control of and we can change. So this kit goes a little bit deeper into metabolism, so definitely take a look at that. Sleep and diet, we have a lot of information in here for you guys to take a look at. Protein, caffeine, and hydration, all really important factors. So definitely, Kim was asking about printing it out. It is 50 pages. What I recommend is print it in black and white, print it double-sided, and then depending on your computer, sometimes you can print 2 pages on 1 page. So that way you're only printing like 12 pages instead of 50. Saves you some paper, and then it's a little bit more concise, but you guys go ahead and do it, or just use it online like this. I don't mind doing it like that either, but sometimes it's nice to have something printed. So we talk about exercise in here. Stress is a huge factor, and we really break it down. So week 1, our metabolism reset challenge, we tell you what to do in week 1 with each step. So we talk and walk you through that. Start reducing your caffeine, because during the cleanse, it's ideal if you're not drinking any caffeine. So you can reduce it by 50%. What you can also do is do 50% decaf, 50% regular, and drink the coffee that you like, or tea, or whatever it is. So it walks you through, gives you a good foundation. And then we have some of the recipes to start on week 1. And this flowing elixir is a great one to set the pace for your day. Each morning when you wake up, have 8 ounces. I say 8 ounces. I do more like 16 to 20, but 8 ounces is a minimum, and put some fresh lemon in there. You can even grate some of the peel right in, some ginger, apple cider vinegar, pink Himalayan sea salt. Sometimes I throw a pinch of cayenne in there, as well as if I don't have fresh lemon, I use essential oil. doTERRA has a great lemon essential oil. So that's a great habit to just start now and keep doing. during the cleanse, after the cleanse, and it's a natural liver detox. So I highly recommend that one. And then here's a really good detox drink that you can start as well. Now, I've tried this one. If you don't have a juicer, I would recommend, you can put this one in the blender. And I'm trying to remember for this one, if you do put it in the blender, I would recommend adding at least half a cup of water, or what I did the last time, which was great, was coconut water. And sip that all morning. And again, start it this week whenever you can. Oh yeah, here I have add 1 cup of water to Vitamix with 1 cup of ice. So, that's right. If you're doing coconut water, you only need about half a cup because it's pretty thick. So this is a great drink, for you to start drinking. And, maybe after the cleanse, you do this 3 times a week, or you do it on Monday, or whenever you're feeling kind of toxic, but awesome. It's one of my favorites. Then we have some recipes for any type of smoothie, to mix and match and make a smoothie. It gives you a lot of different options. So you could probably do that with whatever you have on hand. And then this cashew broccoli stir fry I'm going to make tomorrow night. We're doing a call from, it's 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. where we're going to do some cooking of the recipes, and Jenny's going to do some chakra restorative yoga rebalancing. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'll cook that recipe tomorrow night, make a few other things, egg, lentil, quinoa. So we've got a lot of awesome recipes. This is just for your first week to kind of, maybe you have never tried eating plant-based for a couple of days or giving up certain things, but this is an easy way to kind of ease into it. Here we talk about exercise, resistance training. Really take a look. We have some great workouts in here. All different types, and Tabata style burpee challenge. So this is going to last you not only through the next couple of weeks, but this, if you don't have an exercise program, this could be something that you're using going forward. It's really well put together. Jenny did a great job on that. Then week 2, this is welcome to the actual cleanse and detox challenge part of it. Let's see. Jenny and I have a ton of experience, decades together. And as I said in the beginning, we worked really hard on putting all this content together to make it super easy for you guys to just get healthy. Here is the cleanse prep checklist. Again, read through the whole document. This is really important to take a look at. And this is definitely something you should be doing this week as well. So reschedule happy hours, cut out the alcohol, avoid gluten. We talked about the warm water with lemon, cut your caffeine, talked about that. And then another one is one extra serving of green veggies a day, which is pretty easy to do. This week, eliminate fried food. So just no more fast food. You'll save yourself money by doing that too. Decrease your sugar intake. Eat breakfast that contains protein and fat within 1 hour of waking, and then tell your friends and family that you're doing this so they can support you and cook with you and juice with you. Again, some more details that you want to read through about. This is a great breath, the 4-7-8. I've been using this a lot. It actually really helps to calm the vagus nerve, which helps with sleep. And Mary does meditation, and this is a breath that we use sometimes as well. So it's really helpful. Last night, I was just awake when I should have been going to sleep. So I did this breath probably about 5 or 6 times, and it really helped me. And I got a 90, my Aura ring. I was very happy. So I slept well. Even though it was only 7.5 hours, I did get some really good sleep. Some more information about sleep as well. A good sleep protocol for you in here. And then here's the sample menu of the actual cleanse. So we recommend, get up whatever time you get up, but base it on your own timing. But 7 a.m. you do that morning routine, which is listed above, with the lemon water, that elixir, or the detoxicator juice. And then at 8 o'clock you do a smoothie. We have recipes below. 11 a.m. you have a snack. It's a choice of your juice, and then a quarter of an avocado if you want. 1 o'clock is lunch with a salad and choice of dressing. 4 o'clock, another snack. You can have another juice. and then maybe the pesto dip with some veggies. 6 o'clock is dinner, soup of choice. And then I know when Kim and John did it, you can definitely add in, 4, 5, 6 ounces of wild fish with that. And then 8 o'clock is the golden milk. Now, it's funny because some people, and Kim can probably attest, you're going to eat more food on these cleanse days than you might actually normally eat. And that's part of it. We're not eating enough and giving our bodies enough nutrients. So by eating all of this nutrient dense food that's super healthy cruciferous vegetables that detoxify our body, it sounds almost counterintuitive, but by eating more, you're actually going to gain weight and just release what doesn't serve you. So that's just a guideline. And then we have the grocery list. These are some new juices I found. I focused more on springtime, and these are kind of according to Ayurvedic and natural medicine, the vegetables that we should be eating in the spring to help with our detox. So this one looks, I love carrots. This looks great with carrots and ginger, apple, pineapple, and sweet potato. There's a lot of pineapple, believe it or not, in these recipes because they're really high in enzymes that help to detox. We always have little notes about why this beverage is good for your body. So again, take a look. We've got tons of recipes in here. A couple of salads, 3 salads, dressings, the soups. There's a cabbage soup, a cream of broccoli soup, and then we've got the cilantro oregano paste, and then golden milk, which I just love. Love the golden milk with coconut. It's really tasty. And then there's some guidelines, the dirty dozen and clean 15. This is great to take a picture of and leave in your phone when you're out shopping, because buying organic can get expensive, but you always want to make sure you're buying the dirty dozen. So those are the ones that are dirty all the time. You want to make sure they're organic. The clean 15 means they're relatively clean. So if you're trying to save a little money, you don't have to buy organic onions because the skin and the way that they're grown, they don't really encounter pesticides. So that being said, that's kind of helpful with your grocery shopping list. We've got some facts in here, and then how to break your detox. And then week 3 is integrating all of these fun, healthy habits that you just learned. Talks about, I give you some more smoothie recipes. This is one of my favorite, the cinnamon vanilla delight. We've got coconut beet soup. This is an awesome dressing. And that's it. That is going to 3 weeks, 50 pages of content is really going to help to maximize your metabolism. You're going to learn really a lot of recipes, healthy habits, exercise. Oh, that's funny. I have the same shirt on today. Just looking at that picture. I love this fun picture. Yeah, so it's an awesome program. We're really excited to go on this journey with you. And the other thing I wanted to mention is the fact that, if something happens in the next 2 days and all of a sudden you find yourself saying, you know what, I can't do the cleanse right now for whatever reason. The nice part is all of the calls will be recorded on Zoom. You'll have access to that. You've got the information. So you could postpone it by a week, do it a week later if you want. You can do this cleanse on your own 4 times a year. It's, this is an investment in your health that you just purchased. And these recipes are yours. Honestly, I make these recipes all of the time. I've just incorporated them, and I've been doing different cleanses. Every January I used to try a different cleanse. So this is culmination of like 15 years of different cleanses and recipes that I really hope you will enjoy as much as I do. And yeah, that's about it. You'll meet Jenny tomorrow night. She's awesome. And we're both really excited to be on this journey. So I will go ahead and let you guys unmute yourself, and please feel free to ask any questions that you might have. Or just, yep.
It looks super yummy, Teresa. I can't wait to try some of this stuff.
Oh, good, Mary. Yeah, I think you'll really like it. If you like that soup I made that day, you'll love all of these recipes. They're really, Kim can attest, they're super tasty. And Kim, let her know. I mean, when you were eating and doing the cleanse, did you feel hungry during the day, or did you feel satiated?
No, believe it or not, I really didn't. But
Right.
it generally did add salmon or chicken or turkey. we felt like we needed that.
A little bit more protein. Okay. Yeah. So Mary, start out and Kim and John did it. You did it for 5 days, didn't you? You kind of stretched
Yeah.
it out. Yeah.
Oh.
So, if you are only doing it for 3 days, then you probably don't need to add as much protein in, but for 5 days, yes, I would definitely recommend that. So Mary, you and David, see how you feel with it, and
Okay.
know that you can always add some clean protein. I am even though I'm primarily plant-based and I love plant protein, I don't think there's anything wrong if you are incorporating clean animal protein into your diet. So, and these recipes do have protein in them. It's not animal protein. So thanks for sharing that, Kim.
Yep. And can you batch make
Yes.
the elixir in the morning? Can you make like a bunch of it?
Sure. Yeah, there's no reason why not. Yeah, you could do
So that
that
you don't-
and keep it.
Okay.
Just
And is
when
there anything else at night instead of the golden milk? Because like John didn't like the golden milk. He couldn't get that down.
So instead of the golden milk, I would just say do a nice herbal tea. Find like a sleepy time tea. Chamomile's great. Anything with milk thistle. And when you're at the food store, see if there's any sort of detoxifying tea. They're all going to be herbal. Licorice is a good one. I'm not crazy about licorice taste. Anything that like that he might like. I would try one of those teas instead.
And how do you feel about, well, maybe not with this cleanse, but like a non-dairy like ice cream or like.
Oh yeah. I have recipes to make, we'll make that when we're together, where you take, you put like a can of coconut milk and lemon in full lemon, take out the seeds you can in the blender, blend that up, and then you freeze it into cubes. Then we're going to put it, back in the blender again, and you just kind of blend it together and it becomes like a gelato. So there's lots of plant-based and great cashew nut. Oat milk makes really good frozen non-dairy ice cream as well. You can definitely buy them in the store or make them at home. So yeah, you know what? If you want a little special treat at night, a plant-based treat like that it's fine. But what I would recommend is always try and leave at least 2 to 3 hours after you eat something before you go to bed. So if you are going to have that dessert, have it at 6 o'clock right after dinner, and make sure you're going to bed after 9 o'clock. You want to allow and give your body as much time as possible to digest that, so that at 9 or 9:30 when you start getting ready for bed, your organs, they're not focusing on metabolizing anymore. They're just focusing on regenerating everything that's going on in your organs. So we want the metabolizing of your food to be over, and so that your body can rest and renew during the nighttime.
And I didn't, is there any dark chocolate allowed?
Well,
or not the first week.
Yeah, not the first week. Definitely, if you're eating it during the week, I'd say just the first week, cut back on it. If you're still eating it, it's fine. Just cut back. I eat a square of dark chocolate every day, and I eat it around 3 o'clock because for me, I'm very affected by caffeine, and chocolate does have it in there. So if I ate that at 6 or 7 o'clock at night, I would not sleep well. So have it earlier in the day, a square of dark chocolate. Cacao is very healthy. If you're buying good organic dark chocolate, it's plant-based. So sure, go ahead, treat yourself. Yeah. Good questions. Mary, did you have any other questions?
The only thing I can think of, Teresa, is David is doing a function tomorrow, and guess what's on the menu? People are bringing potluck tomorrow, pizza. I liked how you said if that we're kind of easing into this, I might be more mindful tomorrow, thinking about what I'm eating at that potluck.
Yeah, and just make sure during the day, okay, pizza one day this week, that's not good. But make sure during the day you have a big salad and look at some of the other recipes. Start with that. Definitely do the elixir in the morning and maybe make that green juice or smoothie and have a big salad for lunch, knowing that, okay, a little pizza at night's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And try and eat it earlier, when you first get there. Have your pizza and then don't eat much after that. Yeah,
Okay,
and enjoy it. Don't feel guilty. It's fine. It's just your first week. And, this is going to make you more mindful even after the cleanse that, maybe beforehand you would have just eaten whatever you would have eaten, maybe a lot of carbs during the day, then had the pizza and the cheese and and now moving forward, go forward a month and you go to this, you're just going to look at it differently and you're going to have tools to better prepare yourself. So, and sometimes what I do too, before I know I'm going out, and I mean, it's really hard if you haven't eaten anything in a couple of hours and you've got this great pizza, you're just going to scarf down a couple slices, right? Maybe
right.
if you guys are driving together, maybe you bring some carrot sticks and celery or dip or cucumber and things that you can kind of snack on in the car so that when you first get there, you're not as hungry as you would be. Or some nuts, have a handful of nuts or something before you go. So that when you are eating that pizza, you can sit down. Maybe you're going to use a fork and knife and cut it and eat it slowly and, chew and really, have a conversation, maybe go back and eat instead of just getting there and, because I know, I mean, who doesn't love pizza, right? But it's the way that you eat it and what you eat before it and what you eat or don't eat after it. That's really important.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, ladies. Well, now this link that you used will be the same for tomorrow night as well as, so we're just this week since we had this little orientation on Monday, we're going to do our call tomorrow night at 4 p.m. our time, Mary, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
But then
Okay.
the following 2 weeks, we're going to do them on Monday. So it was in the email, the welcome email for Mondays all the time. This week is just a little bit different.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. And it's still not too late to invite a friend if they want to go. You guys, actually, at this point, if you had a friend that came, we want to give you 50% off the program. So what you would do is probably maybe have your friend,
Yeah.
she would pay the full amount. She would pay like 50% and then give you 50%. So it's just a way of saying thank you for referrals and moving forward with different programs. Now that you've done one of ours or second, we'll have more options like that. So we just want to say thank you for joining and we are looking forward to working with you.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right. You guys take care. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's great.
Bye.
Bye now.